Hello everybody, I'm AndyTheDead and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Last time we finished the first part of the main quest where we had to blow up the Sabbat warehouse. We reported to the prince, also finished up a couple of side quests, and now we are tasked with a new quest, being Elizabethan Rendezvous. We first have to meet with Nines Rodriguez at a bar called The Last Round and find out why he wants to talk to us. So let's get to that. But first, I have 40 experience points that I still haven't spent. I think so far I've spent something like 10 points or something like that. And yeah, I intend to keep my points as long as possible, because I wanna go, with the flow of the game and see what's needed at each specific time. Now let's leave this building and go to meet Nines Rodriguez. Alright, we're back out on the street and now have to find the Last Round bar. Let's check a map here so we can know where we're going. Where's the map? Usually bus stops have maps. Oh, there it is. So we are at building number 6, the Ventru Tower, and we have to go to building number 9, which is all the way up to the top right side of the map. Alright, that should be a short stroll. Let's get moving and see if we'll find anything on the way there. And here we have Hallowbrook Hotel. Anything we could visit here?
Move.
Alright, moving. Don't get all worked up. Ooh, and some fellas in hazmat suits here. Can you talk to us? Yes? No? Should I buzz off? Okay. Maybe this dude over here will want to talk? No.
Move.
More dudes in hazmat suits. Ooh, something's going on. And as we'll find out later, yes, something is indeed going on. And here we are, the Last Round bar, so let's enter. Now that's my kind of bar. So, people to talk to. The bartender maybe? Hello, can I talk to you? No. Anybody here? Oh, this is a dude, I don't remember his name.
Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today?
Oh, no need to be so rude. We can answer with a few choices here. Funny, is Nines Rodriguez around here? Go get Nines before I send you on an errand to find your Elizabeth pride. If you don't get out of my face, Anarch, I'm going to rip yours off. Whatever, you're not even worth the snappy comeback later. Well, no, not later. Let's just be nonchalant about it and say Funny, is Nines Rodriguez here?
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. I'm scared. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Okay. Do you have a few minutes to talk, please?
What's up?
None of this vampire shit actually makes any sense to me. Can you please offer some info?
You've got to understand, Kendrick. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
What do you mean by curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Okay, but what are you talking about?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
He's got a point there, as we'll find out at some point in the game. So, yeah, can I break free of that?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit.
Alright. Who's Cain? Yes, offer us some background.
Cain, father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heck of shit, man.
Yes, indeed. And if his voice is very low, it's because of the music, and I will try to do something about that, but I can't guarantee. Alright, you mean the Cain from the Bible? Really? Is it true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
Alright, What can you do about this, though?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
They have some perks when you join them, so... Well, what's wrong with that?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Yes, I sure know them.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always work. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Well, if they follow the laws and the rules they establish, and when I say follow, that includes the higher-ups as well, then order is due, and order is good. But, yeah, isn't like Law and Order everything? No, he will not like that. Alright, I see your point, let's just...
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. Man, I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
Alright, but don't you follow Nines Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit, limp-wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. The Camarilla, she couldn't see the difference.
Alright, this is the play on the whole situation of society and laws, and that it's structured wrong, and we would be better if we were all a bit anarchs, but that's a whole different conversation to have. But do you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Alright, that makes sense.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Oh, really? What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling.
Ooh, she's getting a withdrawal. Doesn't she understand that he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again louder. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Yes, probably, but what do you want me to do about this? Do you want me to, end her?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and you'll keep our little secret here.
Yeah, but if I can do it without killing her, I will. If I have to kill her, I'll think twice.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her sire. Just let me know when it's done.
But is her sire dead? Anyway, just ask me a few more questions.
Yeah?
I want to ask you something about someone.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Jack. What's his deal?
That's the man there. What righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
If you look around the internet and the books about what Smiling Jack has done, he's way more fucking active anarch than these fellows over here. Alright, I will see you later. So, here's Jack himself. Let's talk to him. He actually told us earlier in the game, basically way in the beginning of the game after the tutorial, that we should meet up with him.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I actually can't listen to that voice and not think of Bender the Robot or Jake the Dog from Futurama and Adventure Time, respectively. So, it was okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach.
I actually had a stroll in the
You
beach.
scored a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
Yes, but no prizes.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
That's actually sadly true.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Well, Okay, so tell me about those politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
You've got a point there, alright, but why me?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
You know, after many times of playing this game, I can say that Nines didn't actually truly save us. The prince needed a fresh pawn he could use, and he needed a show of mercy to the rest of the kindred, so, you know, he would show that I'm not that asshole you make me out to be. Alright, how did Nines make a difference?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Events were born in the boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that LaCroix didn't care about what Nines said. He intended to do that from the beginning. Also, by the way, I don't give a crap about LaCroix. I think he's a douchebag and I will make sure he will die. Alright, is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in LA. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
You are not part of the Camarilla, though?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label Anarchs. What the hell that means? Anarchs. Doesn't got a nice tick to it, though, huh?
No, it doesn't. Alright, tell me about these Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has your movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
It's good to know our history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
Yes, that's actually true. Alright, how do you win?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch.
Also true.
Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
One could make the argument that that's self-righteousness. Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anywhere is. Nines is a stand-up guy, takes the politics a little too seriously. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit.
Yes, I see your point. What about the rest of Nines' family?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
Alright, what's your clan?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Remember how I explained in the first part that vampires of the Bruja clan have natural tendencies to anarchy? Alright, answer a few more questions, please.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Alright, tell me about, I don't know, do you think all Camarilla are bad?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
Alright, how do you separate the bad guys from the good guys then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. Make
Yes.
sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
Alright, what about me? Am I part of the problem?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Also true. I just wish the facts were easier to come by.
Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed.
Alright, let's not say that the Camarilla has a point. Let's ask other questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I hope not.
Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless.
That's a way of putting it.
Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
Okay, what's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain. They're slaves all the same.
Well, they don't exactly have a little longer chain. They just decide that screw everybody, we're gonna rule. Alright, I'll see you later. Let's go upstairs and meet with Nines. Oh, the music is banging hard, and who might you be?
Goddamn Cammy. Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
Well, what do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new...
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what he intended to do from the very beginning. Did I do something to piss you off, though?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
Alright, what's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think...
Yes, too obvious.
You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
Alright, but actually I make my own fate.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Alright, is there any point to all of this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in.
Pissed? Really? I couldn't tell.
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Well, now that you mention it, I saw some dudes in hazmat suits, so yeah, what do you mean, plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a plague that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on men start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Alright, how do we get rid of this plague bearer?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Okay. I'll think about doing it, but I have another question first.
Yeah?
So... Tell me about Smiling Jack, yes.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Yes, because he's really old. Okay, I had no idea, but yeah, Jack is one of the coolest people I've met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Alright, I had another question though.
Yeah?
So what can you tell me about Nines?
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble.
How humble is he though? I owe him a life, that's true, at least the second time. He's like one of the only decent people I've met.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Yes, tell me about the Camarilla.
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the Cam? You're kidding yourself.
We'll see about that. I'm kinda new to this though, so...
You're better off without them. You'll see.
Alright. Maybe you're right. I'll see you later. I have to talk to Nines.
What did you just say?
I said you might be right. I'll see you later. Hello, Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Okay, go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
That's true. But, aren't you a part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard.
Alright, so what about the trial? Isn't the prince the leader of this area?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all.
That's politics for you.
Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Camwatt power here, they'll get what's due.
Alright, what are you all about though?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been, an anarch-free state.
Until the Camarilla came to LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Okay, have you tried talking to them?
I got their meeting right here.
Oh, dude, calm down. You are not a fan of the prince, right?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Okay, but it sounds like you are the prince of Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Ooh, how humble you are. Alright, one more question. Any advice you can share?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Just so you know, Nines, the only person I trust with words up until now is that seer vampire, that oracle vampire at the beach that said to trust nobody except the lone wolf and the man on the couch. Alright, can you teach me to fight, please?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Alright, and we've got 1 point in brawling. Thanks for your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Alright, dude, whatever. I'll see you later. Alright, now it's time to go out, but first, what's in here? Ooh. I can't exactly make out what the note says. And who is this? Misty. Okay, let's leave this place. And we're back out on the street. Now we have to go to the Elizabeth Dane, the ship, and let's check out our quest log. So we have one side quest in downtown area, the attention hall, but we're not gonna do it right away. And now we have the Elizabethan Rendezvous. Contacted Nines. After you're finished talking to him, report back to the prince before we go investigating the Elizabeth Dane. So let's go back to the prince. Alright, we're back inside the Ventru Tower. Let's talk to the guard.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix.
Alright.
See what we got on good old camera 3.
We are going to do that, and if we hadn't spoken to him, the elevator wouldn't work. So let's go up now. Hello, Prince. I'm back.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did hears. Well, let's say that they said nothing important.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Yes, pretty much, but could you please answer some questions first?
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Alright, I had questions about people.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
Alright, you've been around a while now, so what's your clan?
I'm Ventru.
Obviously.
But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
Okay, tell me something about someone else.
Yes?
Tell me about Beckett.
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf.
Ooh, lone wolf.
He knows allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Okay, tell me something about someone else again.
Yes?
Tell me about Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Okay, you are just saying that you don't like him. Tell me yet again about somebody else.
Yes?
What about that dude standing behind you?
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
That's one way of putting it. Alright, tell me about other stuff.
Which is...
Tell me about the Camarilla.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Well, you might have a point there, but we'll find out about that soon. Tell me about something else.
Which is...
The Sabbat.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages, bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
Oh, you sound like they pissed in your cup of tea. Tell me about something else again.
Which is...
Alright, tell me about the sarcophagus.
All I know about the Ankaran Sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Just remember he said something about a mummy, and mummies do exist in this world as supernatural beings. Alright, I have nothing else to tell you. I'm ready to go to the Dane.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran Sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Alright, I'll be there right away. So now we have to return to Santa Monica and go to the pier. And we're back at the beach in Santa Monica and on our way to the pier, but is that Mercurio?
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
See, if we had told the prince that Mercurio had failed in his job, he would not be here now and we would have missed a shop, and actually a very good shop at that. You look like you're feeling better though.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Those are wise words there, Mercurio. I need some equipment though for this little trip. So now he can sell me, for now at least, bullets, cells, and that's that. But later, when we visit him at his apartment, he will have more items for us. Right, so anything else you need to tell me?
I can do for you tonight?
Yes, I need some info.
Concerning?
People.
Who exactly?
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. I'd say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Okay, tell me about other people.
Who exactly?
Tell me about Prince Lacroix.
Only seen him a few times. Way I understand it, the guy's untouchable. And I've never seen him without his muscle, that sheriff. Just so you understand, my loyalties are all but written in blood. So my opinion of the guy is moot.
Okay, let me ask you about something else.
Concerning?
Tell me about weapons.
Specifically?
How about a flamethrower?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
Ooh, sounds like you had some fun. Okay, let me see what you're selling again. No, it just brings us back to the bullets. Alright, Mercurio, it was nice talking to you, but I'll leave for now. But first, can we please talk to the Oracle?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Okay, can you please answer a few more questions about my future?
Then ask again.
Okay, we have no new questions here, so maybe later, yes. Alright, I'm thinking I'm ready to go to the Danes, so yeah, let's do that. It's going to be a quest that should be solved in stealth mode, so expect me to do a lot of quick saving and quick loading in order to get it right. So let's begin. So our objective is threefold. The prince wants us to investigate the Dane. We need to go to the beach. Yeah. We need to examine the sarcophagus, find out what the police have discovered, like a report, and take the cargo manifest from the ship. Above all else, we are not to go on a killing spree. So, yeah, let's try. And let's get all the way up. Come on, game. Oh,
Yo, Pally, over here.
Oh, you expect us?
Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
What are you talking about? My red shirt is very inconspicuous. Alright, you think we're some kind of reporters, so yeah, Jacobson didn't tell me that this would be a formal affair.
Jeez, what kind of wood stain? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something. I mean, didn't you ever see Fletch? What,
No.
Just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Pretty much. Enough, we need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Alright, we've got the police report already, so yeah, one thing to cross off the list. Where do I go though?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Okay, I'll try, and thank God for saving and loading.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse.
Yes.
Lighthouse, all one word. You getting all this?
Got it, dude.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay, whatever. Alright, let's drop a quick save and let's get going. So he told us to go down gangway A.
Hines to Jacobson, Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. Yeah?
Will you move, dude? And there we go, let him get all nice and far away. And we're sneaking past you, and boom, we are ready. So let's keep going down this way. Oh, and that's a lot of blood, but also a guard here. Maybe we shouldn't have gone this way. But also there is nothing here. Alright, I can't say I quite remember this. Oh, this part of the game. Ah, there it is. It's a door here. I kinda missed it. Alright. And we're in this room now. Oh, was there a door down the stairs as well? Yes, 2 doors to be specific. Records room. Can we pick this lock? No, it requires security skill of 6. And mine is 3, if I remember correctly. But we can unlock this one. Alright, so... Ooh, should we just follow the blood? Anyone here? Oh, and it just got us back here. Alright, let's go down here again. And now let's go this way. No, we can't open this door. Alright, back the other way it is then. And up these stairs this time. And in here. And there we made it to the computer he was talking about. Let's not go outside yet. Ooh, let's stay down. So, let's check the reports. Okay, tell me about the weather. Location, that sea's calm, air temperature 65, sea temperature 43. Okay, give me status. Engines are off, deck cams are off, logs are locked. Okay, take me back to the log. Was this one the lighthouse? Okay, I messed up something. Password failed. Let's try and hack it. Okay, we can't hack it yet. Let's try control. Is this one lighthouse? Yes. Alright, don't start the engines, don't sound the horn. Deck cams on, unlock records. First will be this one. And deck cams on. And now we can use the screen next to this one. But I think I should try and check the log again. I don't have the skill to unlock it. So, I'll need to find the password or invest some points. Let's check this screen first. And there it is, the camera that points at the sarcophagus. So we explored the crime scene, and yeah, should I invest the points now? I mean, hiking is a very useful skill to have, so yeah, why not? Our hiking is at 4, and we should either invest to wit or computer. Computer would cost 6 points, and then a few more, and then 9 more, and we have a hiking of 6, which is very, very useful. But on the other hand, wit also helps with combat defense, but it costs a bit more. So I say we spend 1 point on wits and 1 point on computer. So let's do just that. And actually it's not 1 point, it's, well, it was 6 and 8. When I'm saying 1 point, I'm meaning 1 dot. So let's try log this time. Hack it. Antonio Bay. Alright. Ooh, we have a lot of commands here. Water's calm as we head out of Istanbul. Professor Johansen seemed very worried about the safety of the sarcophagus and various other artifacts from his dig, but I assured him that all was well. Rough waters last evening, operations normal, but the crew seems restless. One of the Turks has been telling them ghost stories. I had Lieutenant Stygian take him aside and speak with him. Alright, next day. Nothing to report, situation normal. Two of the crew have gone missing and I fear they may have fallen overboard sometime during the night. No trace of either. Lieutenant Stygian has tried to contact their families, but something seems to have gone wrong with the radio. We may have a saboteur on board. The crate holding the sarcophagus seems to have been opened. We have found blood on the upper and lower decks, and it seems that at least 3 more of the crew are missing. The men are hysterical. I found the Turk in his cabin, curled up into a ball, muttering something indecipherable to himself. Lieutenant Stygian is one of the missing crew as well as the radio technician. One of the men had a shortwave radio, but all calls for help have gone unanswered. Something wrong on the Elizabethan Dane. I leave the ship to whoever may find it. This ship is cursed. May it sink to the crashing depths of David Jones' locker before and he trails off. Alright, so pretty much that was unnecessary. It was a bit of backstory, so yeah, let's hit quit and reload the game so I haven't wasted my points. And we're back, points unspent, and we are ready to go. I chose not to spend my points because we might need them for other things later, even though having hiking of 6 is good in general, we will need it later. But when that time comes, we will respend the points. So, now, what else do we have to do? We have to take the cargo manifest, but also let's go back down on the records room, which was this one. Anyone here? There it is, the ship manifest. And are we done now? Should we check our inventory? Ship manifest. Ankaran site transport to Los Angeles. Ankaran Sarcophagus, 3 crates, pottery tablets, 1 box unidentified. The police report, a copy of the initial police report for the Elizabeth Dane, signed by members of the USCG, NCIS and LAHP agencies. Despite strong evidence of amazing physical violence, not a single body has been found, no survivors have been located, and there are no signs of large-scale theft. Alright, so we have probably a supernatural problem here. We have successfully completed our tasks aboard the Elizabeth Dane. We have to report back to the prince. Alright, we will do that, but first let's try and give the stealth approach to the sarcophagus a try. I don't remember exactly where we're supposed to start in order to navigate through the containers and get to the sarcophagus, but sure, why not start here? The police are going to be patrolling this area, so we must move fast and out of sight. Remember, jumping produces noise, so I'm going to give this a few tries and hopefully do it. And we've got a wrench here. Ooh, did you by chance not do that? Let's throw it over there.
Who's there? Who's there?
Oh. People are coming. And screw you. I'm going this way.
Suspects fled the scene.
Oh. He's gonna see me. This would be a great place to use Auspex, but yeah, I'm not using any points yet. And there are 2 people there. I don't exactly remember the way in this labyrinth of crates, but oh, this is not it. Can we push this? No, we cannot. So, how do we deal with... Where was I? How do we deal with those guys here? I mean, can we use command on him? I don't think that would be wise. Ooh, there are lots of people here. If we had some items we could throw, or we could have gone up the containers, and our jump is not enough to go up the containers. Can we pick this up? No. Let's use command on these guys. And get the hell out of their way. I thought we could pick up something there. Let's go up the container. I'm low on blood, so I'm going to use one blood pack. There, much better. And over there is the sarcophagus. We need to get close to it if we are to do the quest in, what do you call it, the stealthy way. So, how do we do that now? I mean, we can try and jump over there. Oh, they saw me. Alright, screw this. I'm going back in time. Alright, we are trying this again. So, first step, get up this ladder here, on top of the crate, pick up the wrench and cause some noise somewhere over there. Okay, he didn't see us. We're waiting for the two other cops to come over. Let's step a bit back.
Suspects fled the scene.
Are you gone? Yeah, looks like it. So let me get here and all the way to my hiding spot right here. And now that you are going that way, I'm going this way. And now the trickier part begins, so I dropped the quick save so I don't have to find my way again here. So turn right here. This would be the police report if we didn't have it already. Go up the stairs. Ladder, rather. This one. And try and make this jump, perhaps? No. Alright, let's try and make this jump now. There we go. Made it.
Who's there?
Somebody hurt us, though. Is it safe to drop down yet? And obviously I can't get on this crate right here. Alright, I think I will drop down and go hide in there. And we're in a new weird spot. Now that he's moving, let's go all the way here. Faster, 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 faster. And can we sneak over there? And all the way around you. And all the way back here. And behind the crate. And now we can see the sarcophagus up close. Hadn't we completed the quest? Yeah, I know that you saw me, but hadn't we completed the quest, now they would have something to say, the quest log would update. Let's rewind time again. But you know what, I turned back time because I like the fact that I could actually do the quest in the sneaky, smart way. Now we have to get off this freaking ship. Because if you see, we have successfully completed our tasks and we are ready to go back. So let's do just that. Going the way we came from, what was it? Gangwok Way rather. It wouldn't be safe because the cop that was there, come on door, would have returned to his post. So let's keep going this way and this way.
Who's there?
And somebody heard us. and ignore all of this nonsense. He will not mind us going down this way. And I don't think we can talk with you again. There is no point here. But let's try it.
You waiting for your chauffeur to pull around?
Okay. I think we're good to go, and see you later, Elizabeth Dane. Come on, drop down. And we're off the ship, we got some experience points, and all that's left is to return to the prince, so let's do just that. And we're back out on the second street. Remember, the cab is your main way of traveling between areas, and it will always be on the same spot.
Hop in.
Okay, why not? Take me to downtown. Oh, and that girl right in front of the tower looks familiar. Screw you, dude. Hello there, do I know you?
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to...
There's some fighting going.
I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you.
What's going on here?
I'm Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Well, no, I was the one that fed you my blood, so... Alright, Heather, this is hard to do these nights, but you look much better. I'm glad about that.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Okay, it might be helpful to have a ghoul. Of course, Heather. Please, stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be... important to you.
She's tranced by the vampire blood. Okay, wait for me at my place. Or... Yeah, that's the kindest thing we can say, except send her away.
I know where you live.
Oh.
I checked there first.
That's creepy.
I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Alright, I believe you will be great help. I'll see you later. Right, what was going on in here? Who was killing who? Oh. Okay. Just let me get up the tower and report to the prince. And hello, Mr. Security Guard.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though.
He's troubled with business.
That's his business.
Okay, how's it going, Tank?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I'm sure you're great help, dude. Alright, let's go up the elevator to the prince. Ooh, and the cutscene.
I've said all I need to for now.
And these are the primogenists, the local clan leaders. Physics freaked out a bit there. And hello, Prince.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was killed and there were no survivors.
And the Ankaran Sarcophagus. What did you see?
It was opened and there was blood all over it.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Dude, come on, don't be rude. Yeah, but I think that involves me somehow.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing.
Guess which one?
Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the dirt.
Stop being poetic,
Elizabeth's
dude.
appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
All right, I will do it. Is that just it?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization.
Spoken like a true boss.
Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
All right, I have to take care of some things. I'll go when I can.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
I'll see you when I see you. All right. We are starting the next leg of our quest, calling Dr. Grout. The prince wishes us to contact Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen. We have to go look for him at his mansion. But first, let's return to Santa Monica. And now that we're back in Santa Monica, let's visit our apartment, see if Heather has settled in. And before we go upstairs, let's check our mailbox. Nothing here. Sure, okay, whatever. Let's go back in here. So, Heather, you made it.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, it may not be much, but it's mine.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
Okay, there's something you should know before we continue this thing.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
Not exactly. But you survived because of my blood.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire. Right?
I'm afraid not.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
Well, I will protect you, yes, but do you want to leave me forever? That sounds better, yes.
No, please don't leave. I don't care what you are. Just don't leave me.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
Okay, I would like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know. I go to college. I'm majoring in fashion design. I think I'm pretty creative. I just started school a year late because my...
Oh, that's sad.
Died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
I'm glad I could save you. All right. Don't worry, I'm here for you, dearest Heather. All right, and now we can ask her to give us some money, we can feed on her, and we can tell her to change her appearance. Also, it's generally a good idea when you finish each of the main quests to visit her, because she might have some items for you and some might have lured in a person so you can feed on, and maybe even some money. But for now, let's not do anything. And about your appearance, she has 3 different sets of appearances. You can check them out on the internet because I can't really upload them. So yeah, wait here, I'll be back. Oh, hey, yeah, don't freak out, please. Alright, let me check my computer. Ooh, I have 3 new emails. The first move. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Ooh. Next one. Stop my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Alright. And don't touch the butter. Yeah, it's a scam mail again, so we can ignore this. Alright. Nothing surprisingly new, so yeah, let's visit Mercury and see what kind of stuff he has. And hello, dude. It's great to see you back on your feet. Again.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Yeah, give me some gear. Oh, he still just has the bullets and shells. Well, maybe later he will have more items. And right back out on the streets of Santa Monica, we are going to call this one a part here. It might be a little shorter than the other videos I uploaded of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but I think it will do for now. Next time we're not going to pick up the main quest, we're going to do side quests, because now that we're in downtown, we can do the next part of Mad Hunt, we can do the next part of Carnival of Death, we can solve the Regent's Riddle, and don't forget that we also have to do Attention Whore. And did not the Plague Bearer quest start because Damsel told something to us? Or something like that? Yeah, we're going to do lots and lots of side quests, so tune in next time to see how those will go. Until then, stay safe and have fun.